Hi again, guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you stopped by. So today I am going to be filming my April monthly spread. So in my last video that I hauled, I shared some kits with you, and I shared this kit for April that I told you I would be using. And although typically this is not necessarily my style, as I said in my last video, the only reason I got this kit for April was because of this little girl, because she's so cute. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be using. I will put the link to this kit in the description box below if you're interested in checking it out or seeing what else she has to offer. She has this little girl in like every hair color, and she has her like doing all sorts of things. Like you can just buy the little stickers of her like getting coffee or working on her computer or, you know, whatever. She has numerous ones that are just really, really cute. So I have my little flags down here. I did mention in last month's Plan With Me how I never used to do monthly Plan With Me videos. So I typically would just write in whatever I had planned for the month because I didn't really care how this looked. I usually just decorated my weekly spread, but I'm kind of getting into doing my monthly spread decorating. So now it kind of like bugs me that there's all these boxes with writing in them, and I don't like that. So for April, what I did is I went ahead and I whited out the things that I had written in, and then I just made notes of those on flags. And another thing that I did, which I also did it for last month, so I just made some little plain white boxes that I can use to cover up these squares. That way I don't have to see the white out either. So I'm going to go ahead and put these down and cover up all the boxes that have white out in them, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I think that's all I had. I think there were just 4 boxes that I had white out in, and I went ahead and covered those up. And in addition to those boxes, I made a couple other boxes for this month. My son, my oldest son turns 20 on April the 1st, and I thought that was kind of a big deal. So I made a birthday sticker for my monthly view, and then I also made this sticker to put on that day for my weekly view. And then this sticker is actually I made it for today, the 15th of March, because I'm taking my son today to get his driver's license. So that's exciting. I definitely use my planner as kind of like a memory keeping sort of tool in addition to as my planner. So like I said, this is the first time I've ever purchased from this shop. And as I said also in my March Plan With Me, I have really, really, really poor eyesight. Like, without my glasses, I am considered legally blind. So sometimes it's kind of hard for me to put my stickers down straight like that. You can see that little black strip there. That's not perfectly straight, but I'm not going to pull it up. I'm just going to leave it because it's not too terribly bad. So sometimes I have to like pull them off and reposition them quite a bit, and if that's the case, I'm really sorry for that. But I'm a little sight impaired here, which is actually what kept me from like doing Plan With Me videos for such a long time. Like I've wanted to do them for such a long time because I love watching other people's. I don't know why. I mean, why is that? Why do people like watching other people's Plan With Me's? I like to see what other people are doing. I don't know. I guess I'm nosy. Who knows? But I've always kind of wanted to do them, but because of my poor eyesight and stuff, I always thought I wouldn't be able to do it. So don't even bother. But I went ahead and tried it, and it turned out not too bad last month. So I figured I'd go ahead and try it again. Usually what I put in my sidebar is, so for March I didn't put everything I usually use because of this notes sticker. I usually put in my sidebar my goals for the month and any bills that I need to pay for that month. But she didn't have a bill pay sidebar, so I just went ahead and used little blank stickers and filled those in, and that worked just fine. But like in the previous months, I'll dedicate like a whole little side section just for the bills that need to be paid. So I'm going to go ahead and probably do that again this month, because I kind of like to do that. That way it's less stuff I have to put here. And so I have, like, I don't pay, my husband's check pays all of our bills and all of our expenses and that sort of thing, our savings and all that. I do work 2 to 3 days a week at the high school as a substitute teacher. So any like money that I make personally is just mine for my own personal spending. So I do have like my own personal bills that I do keep track of that aren't like household bills. They're just like bills that I've acquired for myself, like Spotify. I pay for my son's Loot Crate monthly subscription, my monthly sticker subscriptions, and that sort of thing. So those are the only bills that I really notate on this side. All right, and then the only other thing I'll really have to put on the side is bills. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One of those boxes should pretty much take care of that. That's going to leave a whole lot of blank space. Oh, this is like one whole sticker. Okay, I thought it was individual. Well, actually, I'm not. I'm just going to go ahead and leave it. I'll use the section I need for the bills, and then since it is a pretty busy month as far as holidays, there's Easter this month and my son's birthday. Maybe I'll be able to utilize some of those other boxes for holiday and festivity plans. All right, so let me go ahead and put my son's birthday sticker down. I cannot believe that my son is going to be 20. That is just crazy. All right, so let's see. What do we have next? I can put down my paydays. I get paid twice a month on the 7th and the 21st. Now, one thing I do like to do for my paydays is I like to make a note of the days I'm getting paid for, how many days I'm getting paid for in that check, and then when I do get paid, I write in the amount of what that check was. So obviously I'm not going to be able to write that on this little sticker, so I think I'm going to add in, I think I'll use the foil stickers. And then again on the 21st. Sorry if you can hear my dogs and stuff barking. We have so many animals. I have 2 dogs and 2 cats. And then we have like outside animals because we have like a little hobby farm. So I have like my chickens and geese and goats outside. Which I'm actually having my large animal vet come tomorrow afternoon to look at one of my goats, because I think unfortunately I might have to have her put down. She's not doing too well, but she is 13 and the life expectancy of a goat is 10 years and she's 13, so she's definitely lived beyond her life expectation. It's going to be sad, but I don't want her to suffer, and she's having a hard time getting up sometimes, and I'm afraid like she'll fall down or something if I'm not here to help her, and then she's going to be stuck for a long time, and I don't want her to suffer. So we'll see what the vet says anyway. All right, so I also have the additional strip here to cover this and this. Oh, that's good because it'll cover up that little black part that's showing. Go ahead and mark the holidays that came with the kit. I have April Fool's Day, which is actually my son's birthday, and I don't really want to cover that sticker, so I'm not going to use the April Fool's Day sticker. But we have Passover, which begins on the 10th. And then it ends on the 18th. We have Good Friday. And Earth Day. All right, and then we have Easter, of course. So we can go ahead and mark that. We are going to my sister's on Easter after church. Okay. And let's see. There is a space here on this sidebar that you can notate what these boxes are for. So let's see if I have anything that I can use for bills due. Not really. I guess important. I guess, or don't forget. I could always use the don't forget. That'll work. In April is my month to do sharing time at church. And we don't have church on the 2nd because it's general conference, and that's on television, so we can just stay home and watch that on TV. So we'll have sharing time here, 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 and here. And I've got 4 of these, so maybe I'll just use these. On Sunday, on Easter Sunday, we're going to go to my sister's for a little cookout, barbecue, pool party. So let's see if I have any icons I can use for my sharing time days. Or the clocks, since it is sharing time. That might be kind of cute. Let me do that. All right, and that is that. I feel like this month is like really, really plain because I just don't have a lot planned in it yet. Spring football does start on the 24th, so I can notate that. For my son, my younger son, I'll just use this little person icon here. All right, and honestly, that's about all I have planned so far for April. I'm gonna go ahead and put down my date dots and fill in what I do have so far with my pen, and then I will be back and show you how it turned out. Okay guys, so I went ahead and added my date dots and filled in the little bit that I have planned for the month so far. There's not a lot going on as of yet. But as I said, it kind of fills up as time goes by, and then I will go back and share with you how it ended up looking come the end of April once I do May's monthly plan with me. Yeah, so this is my April monthly spread. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.